Let's go, family. It's your boy Crazy Faith the God in the building. Nice and beautiful day. Happy beautiful Sunday. Happy Sunday. You already know it's gonna be a powerful video today. Today's topic is actually gonna be power tools for extra mind control, right? So I'm about to give you some powerful tools for extra mind control, right? Who wants extra mind control, right? Who would love to have extra power of control over your own mind? Who would love to know the secret behind extra mind control, right? The secret behind extra mind control. I think I'm gonna name that the video that today. The secret behind extra mind control, right? So what that essentially means is, right, say if you want extra control over your mind and you're focusing on something, right, and you want to stay in the present moment, but you're having a thought that keeps pulling you left, right, and more back into the future, and you kind of want to just like to break that, right? Who wants to, have a way to just break that and just take full control of your mind, right? So I'm gonna give you the key tips today, right? So, in order to get that full mind control over any situation, you would need to place your focus in the present moment, right? And also, you would want to have faith upon that, right? So, you got your focus, you got faith right in the present moment, and then you want to put God right in the present moment, right? So, you got faith, you got God, and you also got trust, right? So say if you want to implement trust on that too. So you got trust, faith, and hope. You got three things or more. Three things or more. If you have three things or more, like your faith, belief, trust, hope, if you have all of those things into the present moment and you lock in on that, now what happens is you break, that's control. You have maximum control. Now whatever what was holding you back from the present moment and taking control of your mind has now been broken. Why? Because you have three things or more, right? So if you really want extra mind control in any situation, any circumstances, you would just need to place your mind in the present moment. You got to put your belief, trust, faith, even your heart, even your hands on it, whatever it is, into that present moment, right? It's three things or more, right? It could be the cross, right? If you could have the cross that comes up on the screen of your mind, your faith, your belief, right? And you lock in for extra mind control, and that's how you take control of your mind in that present moment or in any situation that you're going through. If you're at work and you need to focus, you could place your mind in the present moment, have your faith, belief, and trust into that present moment, and then that allows you to lock in the present moment and get anything done, right? Has helped me. This technique has helped me. The secret has helped me master my mind, take full control over my mind into the present moment, and actually focus and get anything that I want done, right? And this is how you take full control over your mind, right? You could place your heart, you could place your hands, you could have, your feet, your faith, all of that. Three things or more. If you have four or five things, that's cool. That's even extra control, right? And you got to do this consistently, right? You got to do this consistently in any situation. So you don't have to complain or murmur about any situations that's holding you back or trying to keep you hostage, because you're not a hostage. You're not a victim. You have freedom, and you have freedom of the mind, and you have freedom of control. And you can exercise that will any way and anyhow you feel in throughout any circumstances, right? This is something that I've learned, mastered, and I continuously do it. Right? I continuously do it because I remember when I didn't have full control over my mind, when I was drifting, when I was looking back, when I was overthinking, right? And I realized when you look back, you separate yourself from God and you look back into the past, right? And God despises when we look back. He said if you don't keep your eyes focused forward, right, you're not fit for the kingdom. If you keep looking back, you're not fit for the kingdom, right? So I hold myself accountable to that. I hold myself accountable to that because that's the last person I want to let down is God, right? And I know He's watching me. So I got to be mindful of the present moment and not to look back, right? And has given me control. When I have three things or more, okay, bet. I noticed that my mind is kind of going in the opposite. Wait, hold on. Let me take control over my mind now and focus my attention on where where it needs to be. Because I gotta add value to my Father's kingdom. I gotta add value to my Father's kingdom. So this is what has helped me, right? This is what has helped me and allowed me to live in freedom, to not be controlled by other people, right? To not be controlled by other people. If somebody's trying to control you, all you got to do is disconnect yourself from that person, do the technique, and go about your day. Distance yourself from that person, do the technique, go about your day. Don't look back, don't give it no energy, right? And I notice also, what you don't give your energy to eventually dies, right? What you don't give energy to eventually dies, right? I remember I had a turtle, right? I don't even mean to bring this up, but I remember I had a turtle in my tank, and it was a baby turtle. I was supposed to give him some food, but I kept like prolonging it, like yeah. But he had water and stuff like that. But I kept like prolonging it, like yeah. I'm gonna get him some food, and I don't know what happened. I like forgot all about it, and I was just going from work to work, home, back home, work, and and then one day I was off of work and I go and I check in the tank, the turtle died. And I'm like, wow. And that taught me a very powerful lesson. What you don't give energy to eventually dies. I was no I was kind of hurt about it, but I learned something powerful from that situation. What you don't give energy to dies, whether if you love it or not, right? Whether if it's someone who is getting on your nerves or not, right? Whatever is getting on your nerves, whatever you don't give energy to, eventually dies. So if something is on your nerves, if something is bothering you, and you want relief from it, and you know that there's no other way around it, there's no other solutions around it, don't give it no energy. I guarantee you it will die. I guarantee. That's another way to stay in control, right? So this is the secret power of the mind. This is the secret power how to take full control and have extra power over your mind. I remember when the outside circumstances would always have control, or like my actions would be dictated upon outside circumstances. And I'm like, shout out to God for the growth, by the way. And I'm like, nah, I can't live like this. I got to be in control of me. But it took time to master this, to master yourself, right? It takes time, But once you start doing this, I guarantee you're gonna love yourself a lot more. You're gonna feel more in control, more confidence, more freedom, and more. You're able to give more value because you're able to grow if you're more in control of yourself, and you will find more things about you. Because that allows you to live in freedom, and that is gonna allow you to grow more, right? Because you're in freedom, you're able to grow and see more and be aware of more, right? So this is the secret power of the mind that you have access to, right? So, I'm gonna leave you guys with this. I'm gonna leave you guys with this, right? The mind is a beautiful thing, right? Once you start to understand it, it's a beautiful it's beautiful once you understand it, right? But some of us are too consumed with life to understand how the mind fully works, right? And I advise you guys to take some time out, right? Or journal. Pay more close attention to the mind rather than anything you're doing. Forget about the money. Forget about all of that stuff, all the materialistic stuff, all the money. Forget about that, because without a full control of your mind, you would lose everything, right? Develop a new mindset so that way you could attract abundance into your life. And by developing a new mindset, you can keep the abundance and you could live in joy and peace when the abundance come in, rather than living in defeat, scarcity, and lack, right? Don't waste your mind. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your mind. We're running out of time, and our mind is so powerful. But we have to get control of it in order to see and experience the blessings behind our mind and how powerful it is, right? So with that being said, it's your boy Crazy Big the God on the way out. Happy Saturday. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Transform, become 1% better. It's never too late. And have a joyful and amazing day. Let's go.